First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So friends, before watching this video, do not forget these three things. So the first one, the study planner. So don't forget to watch the first video, that is study planner video. So download the PDF file based upon the schedule. I will be posting the video and kindly write the next day the same topic as a test. Only then you will get a practice. So first watch that video and then come and watch this video. Second is the test series. So every time on this, based on the time schedule, right, what I have given on the study planner, we will update the test on aptitude and reasoning test package. Students, those who didn't buy the package, buy it this year because it is only 99 rupees. Use the coupon code and purchase the test. Inside the test package, you will have all the quantitative aptitude test, as well as there is a separate test for upcoming IBPS, RRB, PO as well as Clerk. And third important, our first quantitative aptitude book. So just type interested and send to this WhatsApp number. Most probably we will release my first aptitude book this year. So after releasing the book, we will notify you. Do not forget to purchase the book, which will be very, very important for this year and upcoming all the competitive exams. So friends, now let me move on to the special video for this year IBPS RRB PO and RRB Clerk. So friends, now let me move on to the fourth video, that is on the topic percentage on quantitative aptitude session for this year IBPS RRB and RRB PO and the Clerk, right? So when you take a percentage, is one of the most important topic on quantitative aptitude. So learn all the concepts in percentage, because even the basics are important in the topic percentage, because you need to for solving most of the question on quantitative aptitude, we require the basics of ratio, proportion and percentage. Only based on this we will be solving most of the question on topic quantitative aptitude, right? So when you take our bank exams, previous year question papers of bank exam, so in the topic percentage, there are three concepts which are more and more important. One is the question that is based on a marks based question. For example, a classroom strength will be given, this much of boys and this much of girls are there. So boys score this much mark in mathematics, so girls score this much of marks in social science. So our target is to find if they need to score this much of mark percentage in total, so what should be the mark that was to be scored by boys and to be scored by girls. So those kinds of question that is based on a marks, which was more important. And second, that is based on a salary. So the person's salary will not be given, or else sometimes they will give you a salary. From that amount, the person will be spending some for education, transport, so food, etc. Our target is to find what is the savings, or else some value will be given in the question. Based upon that, our target is to find what is the salary of the person. So based upon those concepts questions. And then the last is the election based. Two candidate votes will be given. So one candidate scored this much of vote and second candidate scored this much of vote. Majority will be given, valid vote will be given, invalid vote will be given. So many concepts are there. So but these three concepts are more and more important. When we look into the previous year question papers of bank exams, you can able to see more number of questions were asked only on the area marks as well as monthly based salary. And we look into the previous year mains level question papers like SBI PO, SBI Clerk, IBPS PO, IBPS Clerk mains exam question papers, where you can able to see the election based question was widely asked on various exams. Right? So give more and more importance to the percentage topic. So now I will be solving some of the important question here on the topic percentage. I hope you already watched my percentage video. If not, kindly go to my YouTube channel, watch the complete percentage playlist, because that is the basics of quantitative aptitude, right? So watch all the video, learn each and every concept. So most of the questions I have taught you the shortcut method as well as traditional method. Learn both the method, practice more, right? So that surely you can crack any of the competitive exams if you are strong on the foundation, right? So now let me move on to some of the question on the topic percentage. First question. So in a flower shop, there are roses and lily are sold, in which 40% are roses and the remaining are lilies. So out of the total number of flowers sold, where 45% are red color and the remaining are white color, and the number of red colors flowers sold is 180, which is 40% of total number of red color flowers sold. Find the number of lilies sold in a shop. So very interesting question. I think here they are talking about the two flowers. One is rose and second is lily. So total number of flowers sold, both the flowers sold was not given in a question. But other than that, they have given most of the value. So first let's consider the total number of flowers which was sold, right? So total number of flowers sold, let's assume it as 100x. Many students usually have a doubt. Why you are fixing it as 100x? Can I take it as 10x base number or else 500, 1000x? Whatever you have taken a value, you are going to get the same answer. But remember that if you fix a base number as 100x or 100, you will not get any decimal value. If you fix 500, if you fix 10x, there are more chance of getting a decimal value, so that more and more chance while solving a question, if it is a decimal point, we might make a mistake, right? While multiplication or division, there are chances of making a mistake. So better always make it as a base number as 100% or 100x. That will be the easy way and to solve a question and without any mistake, right? So now the total number of flowers sold was not given, so I have considered it as 100x. So first point what they are saying is where 40% are roses. So out of 100x, if 40% are roses, then 40x will be the total number of roses, because 40% of 100 will be 40. So 40x will be the total number of roses. So what about the remaining? Will be lily. So lily will be 60. So 60x will be the total number of lily flowers. So now next point, they are talking about red color and white color flowers. What they are saying is out of the total number of flowers sold, where 45% are red color. So out of the total flowers sold, we already consider it as 100x. So now what they are saying is where 45% are red color. So 45% of 100x will be 45x. So 45x is of red color. So remaining 55x is of white color. So this is the second point what they have given in the question. And look at the third point. So third point is, and the number of red color flowers sold is 180. So 180 is the total number of red color flowers which was sold, which is 45x, right? This is the red color flowers sold, which is 40% of total number of red color flowers sold. So this 180 is equals to 40% of the red color flowers which was sold, which is 45x. So 40% we can cancel 1 0 here, and here we have 1 0. So 2 times 5 times 1, 9 times 18x. So 18x is equals to 180. So x is equals to 10. So finally we got one value, which is x is equals to 10. So if we got one value, right, then solving the complete question is easy, because if you find x value even in the salary based question, like he is spending food, the entertainment, such, if you find only one value, then getting all the remaining value will be easy in the topic percentage, right? Just see, x is equals to 10. By using that value, it is easy to find what is the total number of roses and what is the total number of lily. And here on this question, our target is to find what is the total number of lily sold in a shop. So lily we have considered it as 60x. So x is equals to 10. So 60 into 10 will be 600. So 600 will be the total number of lily that was sold. Very interesting question, right? Understanding alone takes time. First time while learning I am saying. But if you are strong on the foundations, then this will be easy, right? Just like that you can crack and go. So this will be the answer for the first question. Question number 2. So in an election, only 2 candidates participated. 80% of the people cast their vote and 900 people did not cast their vote. So 25% of the votes are declared invalid. If the winner won by 300 valid votes, then find the total number of valid votes got by the candidate who won. Right? So just now I have told you in the starting of this video, election based questions are more important. I hope you already learned the basics by watching my video, right? Only then you can understand the way that I am solving here. If not, kindly learn the basics first and then watch this video, right? So now it's based on an election between 2 candidates, right? And the first candidate, what they are saying is 80% of the people cast their vote. But we don't know how much 80%, how much vote it is. But they have given another point that 900 people did not cast their vote. So if 80% of the people cast their votes, So remaining is how much, which is 20, because when you consider total 100 percentage, where 80 percentage of the people cast their votes. So remaining will be 20, and this 20 percentage which is equals to 900, because this value is directly given in the question. Yes or no? 900 people did not cast their vote. So 20 percentage of the people did not cast their vote, which is equals to 900. 80 percentage of the people cast their vote. We don't know how much 80 percentage is. Just now cross multiply it. So we can cancel 0 and 0 here. So x is equals to, so 20x is equals to 80 into 90. So now I think we have cancelled 0 here, right, which is 2x. So 2x is equals to 80 into 90. So we can cancel 4 times. So x is equals to 3600. So 3600 is what the total number of votes now. Total number of votes that was cast in an election. So which is 3600. So now next point, because there are some votes are invalid, I think so. Yes, 25% of the votes are declared invalid. So this is the total number of votes. So out of total number of votes, if 25% are declared invalid, that means the valid vote will be remaining 75%. So 75% will be the valid votes here. So we can cancel it on 25 table. So this will be 3 times, this will be 4 times. Again we can cancel it on 4 table, 900. So 9 3s are 27. So 2700. So this 2700 is what? Total number of valid votes. So only out of this total number of valid votes, we can able to find how much vote winner got and how much vote loser got. Right? By using this we can't able to find, because if you need to check how much winner got, we have to first eliminate the invalid votes. So we have eliminated the invalid vote, and then out of the valid 2700 vote, we have to check how much the winner got. And what they have said here is, if the winner won by 300 valid vote, that means by, right? While teaching itself, I have told you by means the difference between winner and loser. For example, if loser score X number of vote, then the winner would be getting X plus 300. Yes or no? Only then we can say the winner got 300 votes, by won by 300 votes. So by means majority. Never forget this. I have told you many times while teaching the basics on election based question, because these are the words are more and more important in that election based question concept, right? So now if loser is X, winner will be getting 300 votes more than the loser. So now it is easy to find X plus 300, which is equals to the total number of votes. So 2x is equals to 2400. So x is equals to 1200. So 1200 is what? X, which is the loser vote. So loser here who got 1200. So winner will be getting 300 votes more than the loser. So 1500. So now according to the question, what is the target here? Our target is to find total number of valid votes by the candidate who won. So who won is how much? 1500. So the person who is getting 1500 votes is the winner from in the election, right? So this will be the answer for the question. And many students, again, this is my style of solving a question. And if you are studying in a different institutions or an online classrooms, most of the teacher will teach it in a different way. They usually teach questions in a different way, shortcuts or a traditional method or a different method. That's not at all a problem. You can solve any of the method you like, right? But remember that usually if you follow some shortcuts, there are chance of making a mistake. Do not follow shortcut first. Learn the traditional method. Learn the method that your teacher taught in an institution or a live class, whatever be, right? Apply it to all the questions and check whether you are getting the answer. And then you can solve it on your way, right? But remember that the basics foundation are always important. That's what I'm repeatedly saying it. Learn the basics properly, right? So that you can solve this question on different logic. So finally answer for this question is the winner got 1500 votes. Next question. So the total number of students in a school A and a C is 25% and 10% more than the total number of students in school B. If the total number of students in school A is decreased by 50 and school C is increased by 30, then the total number of students in school A becomes 20% less than that of school C. So find the total number of students in a school B. So friends, here our target is to find what is the total number of students in school B. They are talking about 3 different schools. And the first point, they are comparing school B with school A and C. Right? Just look at the first point. Total number of students in school A is 25% and 10% more. So let's take the total number of students in the school B as X, because we don't know what is the total number of students in school B. They are comparing A and C with school B. So only I have assumed as B as X. So now A, what they are saying is how much more? 25% more than B. So we can say X into 125% of X, right? What about C here? C will be 10% more than the total number of students from school B. So 10%. So X into 110 divided by 100. So we can cancel here. So cancel it on 25 table. This will be 4 and this will be 5. So total number of students in school A will be 5x by 4. So total number of students in school C will be 11x by 10. And total number of students in school B will be x. So finally we got all the 3 values here. So now I think our target is to always to find the value of x. So once we find the value of x, solving the question will be simple. So now they have given a clue to find x here. Just look at the question. So where the school A is decreased by 50. School A's strength, which is 5x by 4. So now this has been decreased by 50. That means subtract 50. And similarly, school C is increased by 30. What about school C here? 11x by 10. So this has been increased by 30. So plus 30. So this is for school C, right? And this is for school A. So decreased by 50, increased by 30. Resultant will be where school A becomes 20% less than school C. For example, if school C is 100%, then school A will be 80%. So friends, understood or not? Because 20% less compared to school C. So school C 20% less. So 100% of school C, then school A will be 20% less. That means 80%. So we can cancel 100% here. We can cancel 0 and 0 here. So 8 by 10. Again we can cancel it on 2 table. 4 2s are 8. 5 2s are 10. So finally we got the right hand side part, which will be 4 by 5. So now I think we have to solve this question and we need to find what is the value of x. So let's solve this question here. So 5x, so this can be written as 5x minus of, take LCM as 4. So this will be 200 divided by 4. So completely divided by or multiplication, just move on to the numerator. So this becomes 10 completely divided by, so 11x plus 300. So 11x plus 300 is equals to 4 divided by 5. So now try to cancel out the values here. So I think we can cancel this on 2 table. So 2 2s are 4. This becomes 5 2s are 10. Again, we can't able to cancel further, right? So let's multiply this value. So this will be 5x minus 200. So into 5 into 5. So 5 into 5 will be 25 is equals to, so 4 into 2 will be 8. So 8 into 11x plus 300. So friends, understood or not? So now let's multiply this, because our target is to find the value of x here. So we can multiply and we can find out the answer. So let's multiply this. 25 into 5 will be 125x. So minus of 25 into 200 is equals to 88x plus 8 into 300. So now 88x minus 125x. So 88, so here we have 12 and here we have 25. So 12 plus 25, 35 and 37. So 37x is equals to, when you bring this towards right hand side, it becomes plus. 8 3s are 24. So 2400. So 25 into 2 will be 50. So 5000. So 37x, this will be 7400 is equals to 37x. So this will be 2 times, so x is equals to 200. So finally we got the value of x is equals to 200. So now according to the question, our target is to find what is the total number of students in a school B. So school B, we have already assumed it as x. So now we got the value of x is equals to 200. That means the total number of students in a school B is 200, which will be the answer for this question. So friends, understood or not, right? So understanding the question is important, right? And then you have to frame an equation, and this is the most important part in the question, right? This is the part, and this part is like they have given a clue directly. If 50 students are less on school A and 30 students increased, then it becomes this much of less when compared to, so we can keep it as 100% school C, and A will be 20% less, which will be 80%. And that 80% is equals to this, and this will be this. And then solving a question, we have got what is the value of x. Next question. So in an examination, out of total number of questions, where A attended 80% of the question, out of which the questions that was attended, 60% of the questions were correct, and the remaining questions answer were incorrect. So, and each question the person has scored 2 marks, and for every question that was wrong, which was deducted 0.5 marks, and the total mark obtained by A is 80. Find the total number of questions in the examination. So when just look at the question carefully, where the total number of marks in that examination was not given. So let's assume the total number of marks in the examination as 100x. Always keep it as a base value. So let's assume it as 100x. 100x is the total number of mark that was in the examination. So now what they are saying is the number of question attended by A will be 80%. So the person A is attending 80% of the question. So if it is attending 80% of the question, then the total number of question that was attended by A will be 80x, right? So now next point what they are saying is 60% of the questions were correct. So the person A attended only 80x question. Out of this 80x were 60% of the question that was correct. So 60% of 80. So total will be 48. So 48x will be the total number of question that was attended correctly, right? That's the point they have given. 60% of the questions were correct. So out of 80, 60% of the questions were correct. And what about the remaining? So if 48 out of 80, then the remaining will be 32. So 32 will be the total number of question that was incorrect, right? Where the person A made wrong. And now according to the question, what they are saying is for every correct answer, they are giving 2 marks. So 48x into 2. And then for every wrong answer, they are deducting. That means they are subtracting the mark from the total what the person A got. So now 48 question the person A got correctly. So 48 question, for every question 2 mark. And for every wrong question, the total number of question which was wrong is 32x. And out of this 32x, for every wrong question, the total score that was deducted will be 0.5. So for every question, 0.5 has been deducted for a wrong answer. So 32 questions were attended wrong, 0.5. 48 questions were correct, which is 2, equal to the total score that was got by the person is how much? 80. So 80 is the total score. So this is the point where it is most important in the question. So I hope once you understood this point, solving the complete question is easy. So now just we need to multiply it. Resultant will be 96x minus of 16x is equals to 80. So 80x is equals to 80. So x is equals to 1. So finally we got the value of x is equal to 1. And what the says question we need to find the number of questions in the examination. So we have assumed it as 100x. So now we got the value of x is equals to 1. So if you substitute x is equals to 1 here, resultant will be 100. That means the total number of question that was asked in the examination is 100. So this will be the answer for this question. So friends, understood or not how I solve the question, right? So simple and easy. First try to understand the concept. That is what I'm repeatedly saying in the video. So once you understand the concept, solving all the questions are simple. Next question. In an election, only 2 candidates M and N contested. 30% of the vote did not, 30% of the voters did not vote their caste, and 1600 votes were declared invalid. So the winner got 4800 votes more than the opponent, where he scored 51% votes of the total votes on the voter list. So first try to understand the question clearly, and if you can solve this. Many students will ask me like how you will solve these kind of questions faster, because is there any other technique to solve? Yes, we have some basic techniques that we can apply here, not on all the question, but 90% of the questions you can apply it. The technique here is, usually there will be election between two candidates, right? So what usually the total number of votes, so the winner who is going to win this election plus loser, right? Winner plus loser. So these are the two candidates who will be scoring the total number of valid votes. Yes or no? Right? So total number of valid votes we don't know, but this total number of valid votes will be splitted into winner and loser. So winner how much vote got and loser how much total vote got. When you add these two votes, resultant will be the total valid votes. So now let's find what is the total valid votes here. Just look at the question. In the election between two candidates where the total vote was not given. So let's assume that the total votes as X, because the total vote was not given in the question. So now the first point what they are saying is 30% of the voter did not vote. So if 30% did not vote, then 70% of the voters were vote for this election, right? What is 70%? So 70% of X. And then second point, 1600 votes are declared invalid. So out of valid votes, 1600 were invalid. So minus of 1600. Yes. So friends, understood or not how I wrote this? Just listen carefully. Where in the question what they are saying is 30% of the voters did not vote. So the remaining 70% of the vote will be elected, right? They cast their vote 70%. Out of this 70% of the total votes that was cast, where 1006 were invalid. So when you subtract 1600, this will be the total number of vote that was got by winner and loser. So friends, understood? So now we can cancel this 0, 0. So resultant will be 7x by 10 minus of 1600. So 7x by 10 minus 1600 will be the total votes. So now this total votes is equals to winner and the loser. So now, so what is the next point? The winner M got 4800 vote more than the opponent. Thus he scored 55% of the votes. So what they are saying is the winner. So M will be the winner because he got 4800 votes more than the opponent. That means if he is getting, and that too they have given 51% of the vote. That means out of total votes, the winner got 51%. So we can say 51% will be 51x by 100, because total number of votes will be x, we have considered it. So out of that total number of votes x, where the winner is getting 51%. So 51x by 100 is the winner who is getting the votes. And the loser is what? 4000 minus 51x divided by 100 minus of 4800. Why? Because they have mentioned the point that the person M got 4800 more than the opponent. That means M will be the winner. So if M is the winner who is getting 51% of the total vote, then the loser will be getting 4800 votes less when compared to this person. So this can be written as 51x by 100. So plus 51x by 100 minus of 4800. So now this will be 102x divided by 100 minus of 7x by 10 is equals to 4800 minus of 1600. So we can cancel, this will be 100 here. So 102x minus of 70x is equals to 2000. So this will be 3200. So this will be 32x is equals to 3200 into 100, and we can cancel this one time. So x will be 10,000, right? So 10,000, we got the value of x. That means the total number of vote that was cast in the election will be 10,000. And then based upon that, we can easily find what is the total number of votes, valid votes, total number of loser, winner, everything will be easy. So just our target is always to get the value of x. So just try to solve many number of questions, right? Only then you can able to understand how we can solve the question easily. Most of the students want to solve the question in a single step. because of time management, they always ask me, I just want to solve this question fastly. Yes, you can solve the question fastly, but before that you have to solve many questions. Like in the election based concept itself, you have to solve more number of questions. Only then you will get an idea like how to solve it in a single step. That requires more practice, right? So friends, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you really like it, share the video to your friends, those who are preparing for the competitive exams. And remember that after watching this video, do not forget to write the test. So test is very important for your exam. Only then you will get a time management and everything. So write the test first, and then after writing a test, analyze it, what are all the mistakes that you have done, and then learn all the remaining topics on my YouTube channel. Definitely will help you to clear your competitive exams. So friends, thank you so much for watching it. Bye.